Hello, hello, hello. It is B with the B code. Once again, I am back at you with another live video. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because um, I want to I want to go over this woman's videos. I'm not gonna play any of them, but I just went on her page, and this is one of these black women, red pill women, that has devoted her entire platform to degrading black women, right? So I want to unpack some of the titles of her videos because I want to show you how one-sided this woman is. Um, she pretends to have the cure to black women's problems by degrading them, and her I kind of understand what she's saying on one end of the spectrum, but on the other end, we must take into consideration the upbringing, the environment, and the lack of parental presence that black women have suffered and are continuing to suffer through. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and then I'll finish. Secondly, I'd like to thank everyone that watches my videos. I'd like to thank my subscribers. Please subscribe. Do not hesitate to put your comments in the comment box below once I'm done. Let's get into this because this is something I've been wanting to do for a while because I'm a fair type of a person. And, sometimes I give my opinions, I give my views and different things like that. But when it comes to black women, we are just dealt with so unfairly, right? And anyone that portends to have the cure to black women's problems, you're sadly mistaken. You see, because people don't change, they only do things differently. You okay back there? You all right? Okay. You okay? Okay. So let me share my screen. Let me make sure y'all can see my screen. You can see my screen. You can see my screen. Yes, you can see my screen. So anyway, um, in my opinion, black women are the most desired. We're the most talked about. We're the most emulated. Everyone wants our lips now. Everyone wants our butts now. Everyone wants our shape. Everyone wants our men, right? And they pretend that they are better for our men than we are. As far as loving who you want to love, being who you want to be with, procreating who you want to procreate with, yes, I agree 100%. But to disenfranchise black women, put us in boxes, put us or lock us in environments that we aren't going to thrive in well. Feed our parents drugs, miseducate our children, if you even educate them, half educate them, right? Do all these things to black women, and then when they grow up to be women and supposed to know how to take care of themselves and know how to act, that's not fair, right? Anytime you don't raise a child right, when they become adults, it's going to be difficult for them to get their footing, if they even ever get their footing. So for a black woman to sit here and pretend like she's God's gift to men, to make a dollar and do it on the backs of black women, that's very disgusting, right? It's very disgusting. When you if all you have for a child growing up is negativity, what do you think you're going to get from that child? Negativity. So in this, if all you have for these grown black women is negativity, what do you think you're going to get from them is negative? You're going to get negativity. Then when you use negativity to gain a subscriber base in order to receive finances on the strength that you're helping to better women because you're telling women that something is wrong with them and telling them that you can fix them, that's wrong. Because see, what we have here is we have a temporary fix, and what we have here is we have a whole nother group that has contributed to the disenfranchisement of black women, which is the black man, right? So we have left that whole group out, and how they've abused women, how they've sexually assaulted women, how they've molested the black woman, how they have beat the black woman, how they have left her, how they have gotten her pregnant and left her, how they've lied to her, bamboozled her, hoodwinked her, tricked her out of her body, knowing that they don't want to provide for her, can't provide for her, and then to turn around and not even to raise their own daughters, and then turn around and say these women ain't shit after you contributed to the ain't shit women by not even sticking around to raise your daughters. That's disgusting. That's a very, very, very disgusting thing. And I think it's time we call bullshit. Okay? It is very much so time to call bullshit. So, like I said, I'm not going to play any of her videos. We're just going to look at some of her titles and we're going to flip it. Okay? Let's do flip mode. So, in her most recent she has an upcoming video. Why delusional black women must be avoided. No, why delusional black men must be avoided. Because these men are delusional if they think that any woman is going to, any black woman for that matter, or any woman for that matter, is going to be their doormat while they don't properly provide. The only thing they're protecting is your vagina from other men. That's the protection they're supposed to see. We say protection all day. Oh my God, provision, protection, and whatever the fuck that other P is. But the only thing a black man is protecting on a black woman is her from giving her vagina away to another man, right? Because you can't be in the house beating on a woman and then say you're protecting her. You're not protecting her. All you're doing is protecting that vagina from being given to another man. You're protecting her from another man stealing her. Right? So yeah. So that's the only thing these black men are trying to protect on a woman, is they trying to protect another man from getting your vagina. That's all. So yeah, these men are delusional, right? You got these. How much, or what is the percentage of black men that are actually capable of providing? And I'm talking providing a secure and financially based home. Not many. See, when we fail to talk about, we're not talking about men because we know that they are incapable of providing us with what we need. And then when they are capable of providing us what we need, they don't want to. They go provide for a woman of non color, right? So black women are not delusional. We want men, our men, the men that are financially capable of providing for us to come and provide for us. If you can't do that, then I'm sorry, but we have standards and we're not going to lower them, so that does not make us delusional. So black delusional men should be avoided at all costs. When you got some dusty talking about he wants you to be fit, feminine, and friendly and submissive, and he's only making $15 an hour, he can't provide because he can't provide for himself, right? And then the ones that can provide, they don't want us. So we're not delusional. Either you niggas step your game up, or you're not in the running, right? Why black women are the concubines of the world? Now, now this is a funny one. This is funny because last time we checked, the only reason why women of non-color want our black men is because they have large penises and because when they get money, they will provide for them, right? So these women of non-color, they will take care of our men just on the strength that they have a big penis, right? And then those other women will bow down to a black man whether he has a big penis or not, as long as he has money. So, in my opinion, it sounds like the black men are the concubines of the world, right? Because, see, black women, although we're the most desired, right? Men of other races, they're race faithful, right? They don't dabble in too much treason, right? It's treasonous to take care of women that's not of your race before you take care of women of your own race. It's treasonous. So, in my opinion, that makes black men the concubines of the world because anybody can have them, right? And then on top of that, not only are they well, you know what? Let's do this. Let me look up what the word concubine means. Let's do that. Let's define concubine, right? Oh, so concubine. And let's see what it means. So, historical. In polygamous societies, a woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. Uh, let's see, where did that freaking go? A woman who cohabits with a man to whom she is not legally married, especially one regarded as socially or sexually subservient. No, boo, that's men. They are sexually subservient. You got all these passport bros going to other countries to get women, which means they have to be what? Sexually subservient, right? They passing that D around, right? Let's see. A sexual partner, especially a woman, to whom one is not or cannot be married. Oh, wow. Huh. That sounds like men. right? So, they're saying it as a, okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. A man concubine. Let's look at what a man. Can a man be a concubine? A man concubine. Or should I say a male concubine? Concubinage is an interpersonal and sexual relationship between a man and a woman in which the couple does not want or cannot enter into a full marriage. Wow. A masculine of concubine, concubinus, man in a concubinage, male lover, was also regularly used in Latin, although it is attested less often than concubine. Let's look at that. What they got a okay, what is a male concubine called? A masculine of concubine, concubinus, man in a concubine, male lover, was also regularly used. Oh, that's the same thing. So let's go to Wikipedia. Let's go to Wikipedia because it sounds like these men are our concubines. Let's see. A concubinatus, man who lives with another with no legal marriage. Yeah, was an institution of quasi marriage between Roman citizens who, for various reasons, did not want to enter into a full marriage. The institution was often found in unbalanced couples where one of the members belonged to a higher social class or where one of the two was freed and the other one was freeborn. However, it differed from a contubernium where at least one of the partners was a slave. So let's see. One of the members belonged to a higher social class. Yeah, these men are the concubines, my dear. What legally differentiated a concubinage from a marriage was a lack of affectio maritalis, marital affection, which was the desire of having a legal spouse raise their rank, make them their equal, or the corresponding intent from the other party involved. A person registered in a concubinatus was not allowed to have a spouse at the same time. So if we break this down, right? Which was the desire of having a legal spouse raise their rank. What? That sounds like black men, right? They marry women of non-color to attempt to raise their rank. But so they're raising their rank. They think they're raising their rank one step above black women because when they marry women of non-color, they are pretty much, we could say, either on that woman's level but under her male counterpart, or they're one step below the woman of non-color because it goes the man of non-color, the woman of non-color, the black man, then the black woman. So I mean, he just raised his status just a tiny bit. um The title of concubine was not considered derogatory as it may be considered today. In ancient Rome, and often was inscribed on tombstones concerning the difference between a concubine and a wife. The jurist Julius Paulus wrote in his opinions that a concubine differs from a wife only in the regard in which she is held, meaning that a concubine was not considered a social equal to her patron as a wife was. Concubines did receive much protection under the law, even though they could not legally share their patron's social stature. They largely relied upon their patrons to provide for them. Early Roman law sought to differentiate between the status of concubinage and legal marriage, as demonstrated in a law attributed to. So, hold the fuck up. Who the fuck is taking care of black women as concubines? Black women are taking care of themselves. So a concubine is one is a woman that is having sexual relations with a married man, but he is still taking care of her. So what part of concubine belongs to the black woman? None. 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 Because these married men, they sleep with you, they don't take care of you. So I guess that was turned into mistress, right? So when a married man is sleeping with a woman, aside from his wife that he's taking care of, that's his mistress. So what part of concubine belongs to the black woman? Because we don't fuck married men and the married man is taking care of us. So what the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah. So no, sorry, boo. We're not the concubines. No, not at all. Sorry. Try again. Okay, black women are tired of being strong and independent. No, black men are tired of being strong and independent. Whenever you have a group of black men who have to be strong because of their circumstances and because of the black woman's circumstances, and they take off and get their passports and run to an easier place, that means they're tired of being strong and independent. They want someone to rely on, right? They want somebody to cook for them. They want somebody to clean for them. They want somebody to be subservient to them, right? They're tired of being strong and independent. Because being strong means that you have to put in a lot of effort to be the leader of your household, right? And when you go to an easier place in time, it means you're tired of being strong and independent. You want someone to depend on. And since they feel like they can't depend on the black woman because she is stronger than him, they're tired of trying to be stronger than her because they're incapable. And they're tired of being independent because she won't cook for me. That black woman does not cook. So he's tired of being strong and independent. They can get in there and cook your damn meal. You want to fuck every Sue, Jane, and Mary. You know what I'm saying? Cook for your damn self, right? You strong, you independent. You got many bitches. Why them bitches ain't cooking for you, right? If you out screwing other women, you should be able to go and sit at their tables and get a damn hot cooked home meal, right? Okay, black women refuse to rest in their femininity. No, black men refuse to rest in their masculinity, right? In order for a woman to rest in her femininity, she has to have a masculine man resting in his masculinity, right? Which means his masculinity comes natural. There's nothing he really doesn't have to put forth an effort to really be masculine because he's just a masculine man. He knows his role. He knows what he's supposed to do. We know what we're supposed to do. I'm resting in my femininity right now. I'm just resting. Shit. I'm rested, right? Black women don't want good men. No, black men don't want good women. They want prostitutes. They want hoes, right? They want easy women. And with a black woman, we're not trying to make it easy. You see Kevin Samuels and the women he's talking to, she's like, no, he got to wait 2 years. He got to be making $500K a year and he got to wait 2 years to get this. And Kevin Samuels is like, what? Girl, you got 2 kids and you should be trying to give it away. You 35 years old, you should be trying to give. No, excuse me. That's what makes a good woman. One that knows what she wants, knows that, hey, if you're looking for a good woman, a good wife, then you're gonna wait. Right? Just because she has 2 kids doesn't mean she didn't make the other niggas wait. It just means that they didn't fulfill their end of the bargain. It doesn't mean she didn't fulfill her end of the bargain. It means he didn't fulfill his end of the bargain. Because if a woman is telling you, no, you got to wait 6 months, no, you got to wait a year, no, you got to wait 2 years, no, you got to wait till we get married, that's a good woman. But anyway, for me, I ain't waiting no 2 years. I want to see what the dick is like, because if it ain't no good, we ain't getting married. I'm sorry. You don't have to wait with me, because if it's trash, I'm not about to live with a trashy D for the rest of my life. You got me all kinds fucked up. Anyway, black women need to end hot girl summer. No, black men need to end passport bro summer. Why modern women should be avoided at all costs? No, why these fake ass traditional black men should be avoided at all costs? Because they want you to be fit, feminine, friendly, and submissive, but they still want to go out and do what they want to do and not provide for the home, right? They want you to go 50-50. That's not a traditional man. So they want, you want them to avoid, you want men to avoid modern women, but you don't want us to avoid these uh 50-50 traditional men, quote unquote. Black women, black woman triggered about being used goods. As I do recall, the woman making this video is used goods. Yeah. Black women aren't here to be a black man's mother. That's right. That's right. And black men aren't here to be a black woman's father. Quit calling these niggas daddy. They're not your daddy. You did not come out of their nutsack. You're a grown ass woman. You have a daddy, whether he was present or not. Stop calling these men daddy. This is why they're treating you like women children, a woman child, because you calling them daddy. Call that nigga by the name he was given: Fred, Jake, James, Jeffrey, Jamal, Jamar, Jack, Richard, Dick, Harry, Timothy. Stop calling these niggas daddy. They're not your daddy. You're not their child. How older black women destroy young women? No, boo boo. No. Number one, these young women don't even listen to us. We old and ugly and wear pigtails. They're not even trying to listen to us. But, my dear young women, don't listen. Because when you reach our age, I guarantee you your story will be the same. So when we're trying to give you advice, even advice on, obviously, if you need to listen to us, your mama ain't there, your daddy ain't there, your older sisters aren't there, your grandmama's not there, your big brother is not there. There's nobody there giving you advice on how to uh, move safe out here in these United States streets. So don't listen. You don't have to listen to us. Not at all. Don't listen. Go through it. You're gonna be like Danae Jackson, fooled out of your husband. Because if you talking to me, I'm telling you how to play the game to keep your man. Because a lot of these bitches ain't shit. They trying to get your man away from you. All these women are looking for a man. So no, we're not trying to destroy these young black women. We just trying to let them know that hey, the game has not changed, nor will it ever change. Ever. Never, ever. Femininity is optional for black women. Why now? Why would you say something like that? Why would you say something like that? No, femininity is optional for men that want to be women. They have the option of whether they want to be a man or a woman today. We don't have that option. We have to be a woman every fucking day. We ain't got to take no hormone pills. We ain't got to get no surgeries. We don't got to do nothing. We're feminine all day, every day. So it's not optional. We're women. We're feminine. There is no option to not be feminine unless you want to be a transgender. But even still, you still gonna have feminine qualities because you can't have a penis. Why black women came for Simone Biles? I didn't even look at that. I don't even care. I don't get into people's business too much. Why black women choose children over marriage? You know why? Because these kids got to eat. These kids got to go to school. These kids got to have clean clothes. These kids got to be bathed. And the more we take care of a grown ass man who want treat them like their child, the less attention the child gets. You supposed to have two adults raising the children, not one adult raising the man and the children. It's too much. It's too much. So if a choice has to be made, we have to take care of the children. We can't take care of your grown ass. We can sit at the table and feed you. We got to sit at the table and feed the 1 year old. We got to make sure the 1 year old gets enough of his nourishments. What I'm supposed to have one spoon in my hand feeding a 1 year old and another spoon in my hands feeding this grown ass man? No. No. What am I supposed to be putting on the left shoe of the kid and the right shoe of the man? No. We're supposed to be two adults in here raising these children. You're already raised. I shouldn't have to raise a grown ass man. Black women shouldn't have to raise no grown ass men. I'm sorry. So if it comes down to marriage or children, we got to choose the children because the children didn't ask to be here. Black women are not allowed to support black men. Uh, Black men don't want us. So, yeah, we're not allowed to support them because they don't want us. They want women of non color. They want women of non color. So, no, we're not allowed to support them. They don't want us, boo. And the ones that do want us, they don't want our support. They want us to take care of them like they some kids. We got time for that. We got pads and shit to change. We got tampons and shit to pull out and put in. We ain't got time for him. How black women teach self-hate. This is exactly what this woman is teaching. See, she's teaching self-hate to black women. Black women don't want solutions. Solutions to what? You niggas, the niggas don't want us. So what are we trying to solve? What solutions to what problems are we trying to solve for a group of men that don't want us? Make it make sense. I mean, are you listening? Can you come out of your YouTube space and listen to what men are saying, or are you only listening to what a small group of men are saying? The ones that want to beat on us, the ones that want us kissing their feet. What solutions to what? Solutions to why they don't want us? We got the solution. We don't need no more solutions. We already know why they don't want us. So what are we trying to solve now? Sherry Shepard wants married men to help single mothers. Let me tell you what we want. We want these niggas to take care of their kids. We want them to raise their daughters so they can stop complaining about black women. We want them to raise their sons so their sons will stop going to jail and stop being out here doing foolishness. That's what we want. Why black single motherhood should never be celebrated. Okay, everybody get an abortion. Everybody go down to come down to Vegas. Planned Parenthood is still giving abortions. Vegas had a clause in Roe versus Wade. Vegas said we are still going to provide women with abortion services even if Roe versus Wade has been overturned. We don't want to celebrate single mothers anymore. So all the mothers that are single and not married, don't got no baby daddy, he left, come down to Vegas or find you another state that is giving abortions. Go get an abortion so these niggas can quit complaining about single mothers, right? And the mothers that are single and have children don't have no more babies, right? Raise the ones you got so that these niggas can stop complaining. I guess that'll be a solution that we can have for this black single motherhood. Go get an abortion and just don't have the kids. How about that? Right? How about that? How about we stop creating black people? How about that? Let's just stop because they're complaining, right? They're complaining, right? It's not celebrating, it's supporting the woman in a time of need, right? She has made a decision to keep her baby and birth her baby into this world. And that is what needs to be celebrated. The fact that she didn't go have an abortion, right? But let's celebrate the ones that do have an abortion. Let's celebrate them not coming into single motherhood. Congratulations, you did a good job. That's exactly what you should have done, right? Quit having these babies and raising them all by yourself, and then they're going out in the streets, and then they're getting in trouble. Stop having these babies as teenagers where you haven't even started your own life yet. You ain't got no job, no education. You haven't graduated high school. Stop having these babies as young adults when you still don't even know how to clean your ass properly. How about that? Why black single mothers should be avoided. No, why black single fathers should be avoided. Or why black men with children that they aren't taking care of should be avoided. They should be avoided so that they can go take care of their kids. Stop distracting these black men from taking care of these kids. And then you turning around and having more kids with them. So if you know that a black man has a child and he over at your house, sitting at your table, eating food that you prepared and wanting to get in between your legs, avoid him and send him back to his baby mama so he can raise his kids. Black men with children should be avoided at all costs so that they can go raise their children. How about that? Black women are emotional toddlers. No, black men are emotional toddlers. Okay. As evidenced by the massive amounts of black women and children that have been ended. Those are tantrums that they're throwing. Black women exposed by Freaknik, part two. Girl, come on. You know you was a freak before you start putting on all that fabric. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm a freak. I ain't never been a freaknik though. Um, yeah. Listen, if you was at Freaknik, why would you need to be ashamed? That was you in your younger days having fun. That's what y'all did or we did as young adults. We went to Freaknik. The niggas was right there with us. So I guess black men will be exposed by Freaknik too. How Black women stay broken, the therapist again. Black women stay broken because they keep messing with these broken men. Or Black women get broken, they fix themselves, and then they open their front door and there go another nigga ready to break them again. That's how Black women stay broken. Why Black women accept brother husbands but not sister wives? Mm-mm. This couple has a sister wife. Matter of fact, these two people right here, they and she sleeps with him. And then there's another woman in the equation that only sleeps with him. So she does have a sister. She does have a sister wife. She just don't sleep with her. Okay. Zaddy shows Black women how reparations work. Yeah, this woman was wrong in this scenario. I think she had some mental issues going on. She was at I don't know, I think it was Target or something like that, and she couldn't pay for her groceries. She already knew when she went in the store she couldn't pay for her groceries. I would say that this was a woman that is suffering from bipolar manic depression, and at this stage, she was manic. Yeah, she was manic, and manic, and so he got into a corner and he come out swinging because this is a big woman. So yeah, eventually she did end up getting arrested, but yeah, she had some mental issues. So that's a touchy situation for me, you know, because in this day and age, nobody's gonna pay for $1,000 worth of bullshit that she done dumped in that basket, knowing she couldn't afford to pay for. The end of the BBL era for Black women. In my opinion, Black women should not have been getting BBLs and their lips bigger. If anything, they should have been doing the opposite, right? They should have taken the opportunity to get lip reductions and butt reductions and breast reductions, right? So anytime, like for me, anytime I see a woman copying off of me, I change. I be like, girl, you can have that look. I'm about to go do something else, right? But the amount of ridicule and criticism that Black women have received over the decades for having big lips, big noses, and big butts, they should have taken this BBL era to decrease everything in size and let the women of non-color now look like the zoo attractions with the big butts, big boobs, and big lips. We should have been doing the opposite. They trying to look black. We should have switched over and tried to look white, or just try to gain more confidence by reducing our huge lips, our huge butts, and our huge boobs. And it's not the end of the BBL era. These women are still out here getting BBLs. These Black women are still out here getting BBLs, and they're doing it to make profit. You do your thing, girl. Black couple, infant stolen by the state. I'm not going to go there. Black women need more man energy. Yeah, we do. I agree with that 100%. But you ain't going to get male energy from a bunch of niggas acting like bitches. You're just not, right? You're just not. I agree 100%. We are in need of more black man energy. Are we going to get it? No. Do we care? No. Does black male energy pay our bills? No. Does it feed our children? No. Does it put gas in our cars? No. Does it even put gas in our car when we pay for the gas? No. So, do we need more black male energy? Yes. Are we going to get it? No. Why black single mothers can't be trusted. Oh, this is a good one. I got a story for y'all. It's a short one too. No, why black men can't be trusted, right? So, when I was a very, very young child, I was 2. Um, I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. So, um, it was me, my brother, my 2 sisters, my mother, and my oldest sister's father. Right? They weren't together. So he had came over to visit his daughter, my oldest sister. Do you not know this motherfucker stole the rent money? So my mother couldn't pay the damn rent. So I think that next month, that's when my mother bought train tickets for all of us, and we got on the train and we came to California. You know, you niggas can't be trusted. You thieves. You steal the rent money. My mother had what, 4 kids at that time, and rent to pay, and bills to pay, and food to buy, and this motherfucker stole the rent money. Mm, 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 mm. The slaves enjoyed their slavery, lost cause narrative. I'm not going there. Black women want to be pick me's. Yeah, bitch, pick me, motherfucker. We need more male energy. Pick me, bitch. Pick me. You picking and taking care of women of non-color. Pick me. You fucking right. Pick me. The fuck? What am I, chopped liver? You came out of a black vagina and you hate black women so much. Yeah, motherfucker, pick me. I should be picked. Black women will never be Mrs. Cartwright. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm not even going to go there. No one will even touch these modern women. These modern women don't want to be touched by these broke men. And if we do, it's only for fun. Touch me and then go home, or go back to wherever it is you live. We don't want you touching us. Your hands are filthy. Um, how black women get played in the media? Right, you're playing us in the media. All this shit right here on this page, you're playing black women in the media for $1 or $2. Black women have no standards. Oh yeah, well, last time I checked, Kevin Samuels was telling us that our standards and expectations were too high. Right? Too high. He got to make 500K a year. He got to wait 2 years in order to have sex with me. He got to be a provider. He got to do this. He got to do X, Y, and Z. No, we got standards, baby. We got standards. These men can't meet them. Man deletes daughter on Facebook Live. Yeah, that was a tragedy. That was just that was, you know what? This is what I say. I say that any man ending the life of a woman or a child, or a woman and children, should get the death penalty 30 days after they've been found guilty. How about that? Any man that is found guilty of ending the life of a woman or a child, or a woman and child, should receive the death penalty 30 days after being found guilty. That should put an end to that, because I don't even think they deserve to live life in prison. You should not be privy to 3 hots and a cot. You should not be privy to clean clothes. You should not be afforded the opportunity to work in jail and make whatever 75 cents a day or 50 cents a day that they give. You should not be able to touch any or make any products that will be distributed to the outside world. We don't want anything from you. 30 days after being found guilty of ending the life of a mother and children, you should receive the death penalty immediately. No one is safe from Black women's violence. You can be safe from Black women's violence. Mind your own goddamn business and stop thinking everybody's your friends. Right? Everybody go in the house, mind your damn business, do your own thing. Go to work, follow the policy and procedure so nobody has to say anything to you. Be accountable for your actions. Once you're done with work, go the fuck home, go in the house, take care of your kids. And then we'll all be safe. And stop fucking other people's men and husbands, and we'll all be safe. Black women can't keep any man. Huh. Well, who is that? Well, let's ask Robert De Niro's wife. He got a black wife. Let's ask his wife how she kept her husband, right? Let's ask LeBron James's wife how she managed to keep her husband. Yeah. Um, let's see. Let's how about we ask Danica from Dope Discussions how she's able to keep her husband? Hmm. And I'm sure there's plenty more examples out there of Black women keeping their husbands. Black single motherhood is a failure. No, I think for the Black woman, bringing a healthy Black child into this world is success. Now, what society, how society helps her raise it, I mean, you got the school system that they're required to they got school they're required to attend, so they have a hand in raising Black children, right? We got the father that's supposed to have a hand that's supposed to be assisting the mother in raising the child. So you have the environment, right? So she's actually done her part because the child is not learning um, not nearly the amount of behaviors in the home that he's learning from the school and the streets. So maybe if we got those things together, um, we'll be more successful with these children because we can't just put it all on the Black mother. Black women love to embarrass Black men. Hmm. No, Black men love embarrassing themselves, right? Because as I do recall, that was his life they were on. That wasn't her life. That was his life, right? They like embarrassing Black women. They like cheating on them. They embarrass us all day, every day. So no, I don't agree with that. How Karens ruin the lives of Black men. I'm not gonna go there because he ruined his own life. Don't blame it on Karen. He ruined his own life. Keep his hands to himself. Why Black women are at the bottom? No, Black men are at the bottom. Black women still praising Lori Harvey. Well, I don't have nothing to say about that, because where's her daddy? Um, why Black women can never settle. I will not settle for anything less but my king. Where are you? Right. I agree 100%. Why black women graduated from marriage? We graduated from marriage because we're tired of being beat on and cheated and cheated on, right? And not properly taken care of physically, financially, and emotionally. So yeah, we've graduated from marriage. They can have it. Black women are going insane. uh, I have to agree with that. I think it's a food too. Quit eating that shit. Black women love Zaddy no matter what. No black men love Karen no matter what. Single motherhood is impressive to black women. No, single motherhood has become a necessity to black women. It's not impressive, it's a necessity, right? Like I said, we'll just all have abortions. Everybody go get an abortion. Don't have no more babies. Go abort. Abort mission. The boss chick black woman is a lie. Well, I don't know because I'm the boss of my house. So that makes me a boss chick because I run shit in my house. I'm not a boss as far as being at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a humble supervisor. That's it. But as far as boss chick, I'm boss chick in my house. So yeah, we boss chicks. If you got your own house and you run it, you're a boss chick. Black women love the streets. Tia Mowry again. Well, here's the thing with being oppressed in a marriage and in your own home and not being able to express your creativity, right? Because of a jealous man, right? Um, because a man is jealous that you have received all the attention, all the glory, and all the praise. I didn't even know who Tia Murray's husband was. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even know Chick was married. That's how not any attention he was getting, right? But all you nosy motherfuckers knew. And I don't see her out in the streets. I see her in her house, flossing, showing off her beautiful body, doing the things that she wants to do, doing the things that define her, doing the things that make her happy. What's wrong with that? Right? We all don't want to wear fabric all fucking day. Shit. Black women's bodies were used to destroy them. No, black women's bodies were destroyed by being used. ah! Black women exposed for not having real standards. Please. Oh, that idiot, that lying idiot right there talking about I got 200 kids by 200 different women. He was lying to get social media to go viral on social media. Our standards are real. I mean, we want to be married. We want somebody to, we want to raise our kids together. We want to have uh, nice, comfortable financial statuses. What's wrong with that? Our standards are real. We don't want to be cheated on, right? Why women get lazy after marriage? No, men get lazy after marriage. They figure they got you. Now they don't have to keep working for you. So they get lazy and then they start going out with other women. Black women think Michael B. Jordan is corny. He is corny. He's corny. The fuck? Black women want to be passport bros so bad. No, we don't. No, we don't. 31-year-old woman pregnant by a 13-year-old boy, but no jail time. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Black women risk it all for BBL. I agree with that. I agree with that. Why for black women? We shouldn't have to compete for our men. Um, you know, we're willing to, but we shouldn't have to. And then why would you compete for some men that don't even want you? That doesn't make sense. Black single motherhood is deadly. Oh yeah, it can be. It can be. Where's the daddy? Modern women are mad about paying their own bills. No, we not. Mm-mm. Because if we don't pay them, who's going to pay them? Deion Sanders shades black single mothers. I don't give a shit what that's about. Black women never take accountability. I don't agree with that. Black women are their own worst enemy. Sometimes. I'm keeping 100. Sometimes we are. We can be. Black women humiliates herself in interview. No, he was just a man scorned. You were the one who called me corny in high school. You still corny. Black women can't hold other women accountable. Who the fuck am I? I don't know her. Hold her accountable cause why? Cause she doing her life the way she want to do it. Why? Who the fuck am I to hold another black woman accountable? What? I'm not her mama. I'm not her sister. I'm not her auntie. I'm not her grandma. I'm not even her friend. I don't even know her name. I don't even know what her name start with. I don't even know her last name. I don't even know where she was born. I don't even know how old she is. I don't even know what she's doing. So how am I going to hold her accountable? Where's her mama and her daddy? Hello? Black female entitlement is out of control. We, yeah, whatever. Why quality black men are leaving black women? They're not quality. These men are not quality. Okay, they're quantity, right? They're not quality, they're quantity. It's a whole lot of them. They all act the same. It's quantity, not quality. Why Zaddy is letting black women suffer. I don't know what that's about, but that don't make no sense. All right. Why black women love Rihanna's Vogue cover. Rihanna is smoking hot, okay? And look at that man loving on his child. Okay, who wouldn't love that Vogue cover? That is an amazing Vogue cover. She's all covered up, right? They're all connected. He's connected with the baby. She's connected to him by hands, right? That's a beautiful Vogue cover. Girl, quit hating. Black woman abuses infant without consequences. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there. How black women violate black men. Please. Please. More like how it should be more like how black men violate black women. How toxic femininity destroys chivalry. No, chivalry ain't dead. These niggas is just disrespectful. They wasn't raised by a daddy, so they don't even know what chivalry is. They think it's a shovel because they keep burying us. Hmm. Why black men can't build with black women? Because last time I checked, my name ain't Bob the Builder. Okay. And then last time I checked, building is a masculine thing. So why are we building anything but a baby in our bellies? And we don't even need our hands to do that. The baby builds itself, right? So our name is not Bob the Builders. Okay? If these men are supposed to get with their friends and their daddies, their male their male friends and daddies and different things like that, and build, right? But you want us to be feminine. But you want us to build. Make up your mind. They don't know what they want. Black women are the laughing stock of the world. Um, you know, just like this channel is built on the backs of black women, we a little kooky, a little corny ourselves, a little eccentric. We like to do funny things and show our personalities and go viral and different things of that nature. We're human, we're not perfect. So, laugh. We do the shit for people to laugh, right? So we're effective, right? Yeah. Okay. Black women are always on code with Zaddy. That's not true. Black woman abandons children for months. Where they daddy? Where they daddy? Huh? Black women graduate from marriages. Yeah, she graduated from an abusive relationship. You can look at that fool and tell he was abusive, jealous, broke. Please. If she didn't graduate, what the fuck? She supposed to stay in school forever? No, you supposed to graduate from school. How black women demonize black masculinity. If there was a such thing as black masculinity, we'd probably be able to demonize it. But there is no black masculinity. These black men, they're all feminine, right? Yeah. Okay. Why black women stay broke begging for Beyonce? Well, I don't know. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't know about black women being broke, but okay. How black women get away with abuse? Krishan and Blueface, my favorite couple. They kids, their children. Black single mothers are failures of the community. Black single mothers are continuously building this community. If it wasn't for black single mothers, if it wasn't for black women having their babies, although they're single, the black race would be extinct. We'd be extinct. Hello? Is anybody listening, hearing this? Nursing schools selling fake degrees to black women. No, black women bought nursing degrees from schools. They knew exactly what they were doing, and it wasn't only black women. It was a lot of we had a lot of Filipinos that had fake nursing licenses as well. They found a loophole, and they everybody a lot of people climbed through it. Why black women are the least married? Well, because we're not stupid, right? Once you realize, that these men are treasonous, fake, and brain dead, why would you want to marry them? Black men never protect black women. I'm not gonna say never. I've seen too many black men damn for a woman. Black men are mentally destroyed. Yeah, we are because of the black man. A lot of them are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them are. They don't know how to take care of us. They don't know how to nurture us. They don't know how to be with us. They don't know how to keep their hands off of us. They don't know how to stop ending our existence. All that they need some training. They need some training. Yeah, black single mothers. Yeah, this particular uh, situation right here is failure. Yeah, this one. But to say mothers to make it plural, no. This situation right here is a failure. Individualize it, because we all ain't on damn social media putting makeup on our sons. Individualize it. But anyway, you get the gist of what I'm saying as far as this disgusting channel. This is a very disgusting channel. Some of the stuff she has valid points on, but basically, this is just a black woman making money off the backs of black women, like the rest of the damn world does. They make their money off the backs of black people. right? This is very, very, very disgusting channel. Um, I'm gonna say it again. She has some valid points, but it just from the outside, looking at these titles and different things like that. No, no. I've listened to her videos. I've listened to her speak, and like I said, sometimes she's on point, but the way she has this is just very degrading and hurtful to Black women, because the only thing she is focusing on is the negative aspect of Black women without including valid reasons why, without looking well, I guess we could say disregarding Black history, disregarding current conditions, environment, situations, disregarding the fact that these men are lying to these women, getting them pregnant and then leaving them, and then disregarding the fact that even when the woman wants to keep her child, the men are ending them because he don't want to be a dad, because he don't want to pay child support for some fucking money that he don't even have in the first damn place, right? So yeah, this channel to me is very disgusting, and I stand on that. And you know, it is what it is. Catch y'all in the next video.